Now we're going to continue the development of our world-class design here and add some stairs. First we're going to look at a simple stair on the outside of the building. On the Architecture tab on the Circulation panel, we click the down arrow under Stairs and we see two options. One is Stair by Component and one is Stair by Sketch. We'll look at Stair by Sketch first, and then we'll add a simple stair along the outside edge of the building here. So if we move our cursor just near the face of a wall, Revit finds it, and then we click, it actually shifts the stair so that one edge aligns with that wall that you selected. If you look closely near the first point we picked, you can see that there is a 12 risers created and 12 remaining light gray text. If we were to click right now, there would be 12 risers created and 12 remaining. If we want a complete set of stairs, the full floor-to-floor height, we can move our cursor out past the edge of the stair, the complete run, where it says 24 risers created and 0 remaining, and click. To know how high the stair is going to be, we can move our attention over to the Properties palette for a moment and notice that the base level is set to level 1 and the top level is set to level 2. Also down a ways we see that the width is set to 3 feet. Those can be changed at any time while you're creating the stair. So we'll go ahead and click our second point out past the end of the full run of stairs, and then it actually creates two boundary lines and then several riser lines. And then the line down the middle is called a run line. You can see those terms showing up here on the ribbon. So we clicked the stair by sketch, picked a point next to the wall, picked a second point, and now we're going to hit Finish Edit Mode. So those simple steps are all that are really needed to model a stair. If we go to our 3D view, we can see the stair went from level 1 to level 2. And if you remember, the exterior walls right now are set to go up to level 2. So it makes sense that the top of the stair and the top of the wall align right now. We'll notice that when we created the stair, two railings were automatically added to each stair. These are separate elements that are hosted by the stair, so we can select one and delete it at any time if we want. Another railing could be added later. So that's the simplest way of creating a stair. If we go back to the plan view, we'll try another stair where we do separate clicks for individual runs. As you can see in the preview here, we can do switchback type stairs. So we're going to click Stair by Sketch again, and then maybe this time we want a 3'6" wide stair. So within our building, we're going to draw half the risers. That's fairly typical for a switchback stair, but not absolutely required. So 12 risers created, 12 remaining if I click right now. So I'll go ahead and click, and then I'll move my cursor up a ways and watch for the alignment, green dashed line, and then I'll click again and head the other direction, and then I'll click out past the end. Again, notice down near the bottom of the first run it says 12 risers created, 0 remaining. So I'll go ahead and click. Notice that landing was automatically added. The width of this landing matches the width of the stairs, so it's all 3'6". I can actually put a window around this run if I wanted to, so picking from left to right only selects things within the window. So these two landing lines were not selected. And now, seeing as this is early preliminary design, maybe the exact space between the two runs isn't important. I can actually use my arrow keys on the keyboard to nudge and reposition that second run. Once we're finished and happy with the stair sketch, then we can go back to the Create Stair Sketch tab here and click Finish Edit Mode. We see that there's an up arrow that's added to each of these stairs, and then a break line where the stairs become dashed lines. that break line coincides with the cut plane for this view range. If we go to the level 2 view, we notice that there's a down arrow at level 2. Let's go ahead and look at our 3D view again. Just swing around the back side here and notice our switchback stair also has a railing. So there's still just simply 2 railing elements that continue around. Now if we want to edit this stair in the future, we can select it and then select Edit Sketch on the ribbon. Now we can select this single line. Maybe we want the back side of this landing to have a curve. So we can select that line and delete it. And then up here on the ribbon, we'll select the Start End Radius Arc tool. So pick the start, the end, and then we can specify the radius by typing or just clicking on the screen. We'll go ahead and just click as we just want to do something simple. We select Finish Edit Mode, go back to our 3D view, and you can see the railing, seeing as it's hosted by the stair, followed the pattern. If we select a stair and go to its Edit Type to see its type properties, here we can see several of the values that are driving the overall rise and run of the stair. So the maximum riser height, the minimum tread depth. If we go to the top, we can look at edit calculation rules, so you can further modify exactly how the stair is being created. So that's a quick look at how stairs are created in Revit.